you know, can't see your face anyway, right? So I'm recording now. I'm going to put everything up. Okay, people coming in. I'm going to put everything up on YouTube every single week, plus extra videos, feedback for the quizzes and so on. So it should be easy, right? Don't worry about Shoseki. It doesn't really matter very much, but please do it. It helps me, right? If you miss it, then it doesn't matter for you. It doesn't matter for you, but it helps me, right? So please do it. But if you do forget, it's not that important. Do the quizzes. Don't worry about the Shoseki. Yeah, as I said, let me just get this. Let's go back in here. All right. So yeah, as I said, the Microsoft Forms had a bit of a problem, so you weren't getting the answers, right? But even so, the results are coming to me, right? So I don't know what that is. That's Microsoft's problem. So I'm giving up on that, showing the answers. I'm going to do feedback instead. So here's feedback for quiz 2, for example. And today I'm going to do feedback for last week's quiz to make sure you've got all these basic things sorted out. Okay. All right. We seem to have a lot of people in. That's good. So basically, it's like if you don't listen, if you don't participate in these Zoom meetings, doesn't really matter that much, right? Because you can watch the meeting later, right? You can always watch it later on YouTube. So, kind of, it's easy for you, I guess, right? And as long as you do the quiz, there's no problem. Okay. So that's the video from last week, right? If you want to watch that. And a lot of people have, right? A lot of people watch that. Like it's about 50, 60 people watching these things, which is amazing, right? So kind of happy with that. And I'm doing extra ones as well, right? Now, this is the quiz from last week. I'm going to just do a quick review of this, actually. Okay, just very, very quickly. I don't know why it's gone brown here, right? It doesn't seem to work with it fully, right? But I've taken out the answer, providing the answer, so you just do the feedback instead. Don't forget to do that. 3 types of icons, indexes, 3 types of signs, icons, indexes, icons, and symbols, okay. Rang, R-A-N-G, R-A-I-R-A-N, oh, that's no good. R-A-N-G, like that, okay. Thigh, spelling there, be careful, T-H-I-G-H, right? Things like that, then, and so on. Tell you what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to go into the actual thing because it's better. Give me a second here. I forgot about this. Got some people saying I missed the attendance. Don't worry about the attendance too much, right? Doesn't really matter. Okay, let me just look at the quizzes here. Oops, got people coming in. Okay, actually, we got a lot of people. Where is it? First class. Can't see now. Just the third quiz. This is it. That's third quiz. Third quiz. That's it. Okay, good. So I got like got 30 people, 80 people actually. Right? 80 people taking this. So that's good, right? Now here we are. These the symbols. Most people had that right. Right. Symbol is not all right. Right. Symbol is not okay because it's 3 types of signs: index, icons, and symbols. Right. Grammatically, it should be there. Rang. You can see that is correct. Thigh, there it is. Not Thailand, right? Not that. Be careful, the spelling does matter. Then, okay. See, you're all getting these right, mostly getting these right. Visual, right? So I'm getting these results, right? I hope this is making you feel better. And I'm looking at these, right? I'm looking at these. I'm not really looking at these, Shoseki, except for the numbers, right? Chinatown, yes. It's just a style thing. I think with computers, it's better, generally speaking, as a matter of style, if you stick to small letters, right? So the computer doesn't give us a tick here, because not everybody, because I gave it capital, but it doesn't matter, right? Big letter, small letter doesn't make any difference, right? But as a matter of style, I think you should use small letters. So this is fine, right? It's small c, that's no problem. You'll get the correct answer. Okay, judgmental, there's two possibilities there, you'll notice. Yeah, there's two possibilities. I'm giving these answers here. Shredded, yeah. Watch the spelling. Spelling does matter. Sheep, sheep. Okay, that's kind of an interesting little thing there. It's like a little I, an ordinary little I, lowercase I, E, 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 E. It is more kind of relaxed, like that. Okay, you know that. Yellow, okay, no problem. Hard, okay, it's hard, it's not had. Okay, so be careful with that. Stamp, code, the British pronunciation, code. Oh, I don't like this code. That sort of thing. And again, if somebody wrote a capital C, so you don't get this tick, it doesn't make any difference actually, right? Just a strange Microsoft thing doing there. You got the correct answer. Big letters, small letters, doesn't make any difference. Chord, few problems there. People writing code again, right? Which is not correct. It's chord, right? Again, this is standard, right? Standard, and I'll show there's some exceptions to this actually. Loud, okay. Load, right? Good, you got the idea. Not road, okay, be careful, right? It's not road. Truckload, okay, that's caused a few problems. Truck, Interesting because the sound, right, is problematic, right? Japanese doesn't have the sound. Notice again, this is stressed. This syllable is stressed. That's the first syllable. Truck. Truck is one syllable. Truck, right? And then the stressed sound. We'll cover that today, actually. Kind of really stupid. I might have mentioned last week as well. Actually, I don't know why they do it, but the stressed is the same as the upside down right? Same sound. Just when it's stressed, it's the upside down V. Very strange system. I don't know why they do that, but they do it. And we're following Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary. So don't blame me. Okay, burden. Okay, again, this is kind of slightly problematic sound. This is a lengthened It's one syllable. Burden, right? Not that. Okay, be careful with the spellings. The spellings do matter. This is yesterday. Yesterday. And then you've got this little capital I. Ship, as in ship, right? E and I. E and I. I. It's different. Okay. This is. I thought this was a difficult one, but many people got it correct. Shrilly. What a funny word. Shrilly. That's a stupid word, isn't it? Shrilly. Look at that. Absurd. Okay. Anyway, that's the word. Shrilly. I don't. Do you think that's a stupid word? Shrilly. Anyway, doesn't matter. Adjectively. Okay, very long. And basically, the thing here is you've got, people got it wrong. Okay, not adjectival. Well, there's an E at the end. Adjectively, right? It's unstressed, but it's there. Spelling. Yeah, be careful with spelling. You can do it again if you want. Get it right. All right. I'm giving you feedback. You can do it again. No problem. All right. There are 5 syllables. 5 syllables in adjectively. Adjectively. Right. 5 syllables. Secondary stress on the first syllable. Adj. Right. Adj is the first syllable. And then you can see these breaks with the period. It's much easier to show this online than it is in the classroom. It's brilliant. Syllables, yes, okay. Yeah, spelling things not there. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not going to give you that. Okay, salaries, that's a good one. No, not going to get that. Adjectively, yes. Okay, the main stress in adjectively. The main stress in adjectively. What am I doing? Okay. The main stress in adjectively, adjectively. There's a main stress where you have this funny mark there above, at the top. That's the main stress, and the secondary stress is there. I'm not going to worry too much about this, but you should at least be aware of it, right? Adjectively. Okay. Right. Secondary stress is on the first syllable, yes. Adjectively. So there is a stress. Adjectively. So the first stress has a little bit of stress, and then the secondary stress is smaller, and then the primary stress, the main stress, is bigger. Adjectively. Okay. Most people got that right. Okay. And extricate, rather. Extricate, most people got that right as well, no problem. Okay, be careful, it's spelling mostly. Exterminator with an O rather than E, which I believe is correct. O, so be careful. Examinator, no. All right. Mississippian. Okay, so on the Mississippian third, right? All right, good. Not on the second. Mississippi, not Mrs. That's the second. Missi, right? That's the second syllable there. Missi, as in ship. Miss is not stressed, right? So the stress is miss. That's the secondary stress. Mississippian. Okay, Mississippian. Right, that's it. So third is correct. If I get these wrong, by the way, I'll change it and you'll get the right answer. I have changed some of these, so giving people the right answer. Advantageously, secondary stress, advantageously, yes. Okay. Advantageously, okay, good. That's how it's written, yes. Be careful, it's spelling. Okay. Propaganda. Okay, propaganda has 4 syllables. You can also write the number if you want, doesn't make any difference. You'll notice that they're both correct. Okay, so I'm giving you these points, don't worry about it too much. And you can do it again if you want. If you're not happy, do it as many times as you like. I'm getting these results, no problem. The in propaganda is unstressed, right? So the stress is prop is the first. Is the secondary stress. Propaganda, ganda is the main stress, and these sounds here, they are unstressed. Okay, they're not stressed. I'm only accepting one word for these answers, so you can't write not stressed, it has to be unstressed. Just keep things simple, and you'll know this. If you're not happy, you can do it again. All right. So that's that. And as I said, this funny, I don't know why they do this, but when the sound is unstressed, it's an upside down E. It's an upside down E, right? And when it's stressed, London, for example, or the first London, then it's an upside down V, right? Why they have the same sound, written differently for, whether it's stressed or not stressed, doesn't make any sense to me. It's really stupid. But that's what they do. Can't be helped. Sorry about that. It's Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary. Don't blame me. Football is written like that. Football. Okay. Right. Got it. Most people got that. No problem. Okay, as you can see, football is the American pronunciation, the US. Yeah, I give American and football. So it's a football. It's like a right? Football. It's much more like an sound than the British pronunciation. Football, we say football. So that's the US pronunciation. Be careful with that. You can do that again if you want. Attack is both British and American pronunciation for that. That's right. Okay, again, it's mostly spellings, right? Extremity is the American pronunciation of that, correct? Okay, notice the d is like a t, which it becomes softened. Extremity, extremity. Okay, got that. In American English, t is usually softened to d when it is in American when it is unstressed. Yes. In other words, if the t is unstressed in American English, it'll be softened more than with British English. Right? With British English, it remains kind of unsoftened. So British people would say extremity, extremity, and Americans say extremity, extremity. Okay, so it's it's just a difference. Okay, softened there. Attack beginning with is stressed. Okay, yes. I think I give a hint there as well. So the syllable beginning with T is stressed. Okay, it's the only stress actually. And I think that is it. That's all of it. Okay then. Right then. So what's happened? Oh, it's been updated. Oh, nice. Look at that. Updated as we do it. Yeah. Right. As we speak. This is better, right? This is much better than this is way better than being in the classroom, right? People are actually updating as I do it, as I actually speak. That's fantastic, right? So that's it. Okay, let me just, so that's it. Yes, okay, good. Right then. So I'm going to come out there. Is everybody okay? Yeah, that's a kind of feedback. Give me some reaction. Everybody all right? Everybody all right? Any questions? No? Not all right? Can you give me a bit of okay, good. You got it. Okay. So anyway, basically that's the thing. Don't worry about Shiseki too much. If you forget, it doesn't really matter. Just do it to help me, right? It helps me to see the numbers. It's more important that you do the quizzes, right? Do the quizzes. Don't forget the quizzes, and you can do the quiz as many times as you like, right? So you have no excuse, really. Yeah. So I'm giving you feedback, so you should be able to get it. Probably won't give you the answers at the end of the quiz because Microsoft failed. Sorry about that. Okay, then. So that's that. Now I'm going to go back into the screen share, and I'm going to finish off. Let's have a look. What's that? I don't need that, do I? Do I? Maybe later. Let's move it down there. Okay, I'm going to finish off this. What's it called? Phonetics and phonology bit. Going to finish that today. Go through that very briefly. How much time we got? Plenty. And then going to give you some time to do the last quiz, today's quiz, which is very easy anyway. Right, the fourth quiz today, very simple. But I'm going to give you some time so you can do those things if you want. But just do it, right? Please do it. Right? It's kind of important. It's going to do a quick look at this. You should just review jumping jive. Right now, the reason this thing here, right? You got this jumping jive, right? The is stressed, right? Jumping jive, right? It's got one of the stressed bits. That's why it's written with an upside down V. Very strange. Okay, so you can see the stress. Jumping, jump is the first syllable. It's a stressed syllable, and then jumping jive. So that's the only reason it's an upside down V rather than an upside down E. I have no idea why they do that. If you find out, tell me. Things like this is going to be check it out. Speaking British English, say check it out. Oh, check it out. All right, got that. You got the idea there with the check it out. There is with the stress marks. Check. Check is the primary stress. Check, right? Check it out. Check it out. It's not primary, so they're both stressed the same in this particular expression. It's not just one word, of course. Check it out. Then again, depends how you say it. Okay, check it out, right? Check it out. So that's the American form, I suppose. I made it into a D here. It could be a T with, maybe I should do that to show it. Where is it? Let's have a look. Here we go. So that this is often written, I've made it a D here, right? To kind of emphasize it in the US pronunciation. But sometimes it's in Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary, it's written as a T with a funny mark under it, which becomes like a D sound. It's close enough to a D sound. Okay, and let me just take that out because I don't want to lose it. All right, and I messed it up. Okay, here we are. Propaganda. There we are. Illustration. Okay, this could be illustration, of course. Illustration. This is not stressed. The stress is primary stress here, ill. Sorry, so secondary stress here, ill. Illustration. Stray. Stray is where the main primary stress is. This is not stressed. Right? This is not stressed. So it's an upside down E, strangely. Not an upside down V because it's not stressed. And then the upside down E is very unstressed. You can hardly hear it. So it's illustration, illustration. Does that sound all right? Right? So this shun, it's hardly, it's hardly hear it, right? It's very small. So it's very, 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 very unstressed, I suppose you could say. Illustration and very short. Illustration, illustration. Okay, there's different ways of pronouncing that, of course. Here's the British pronunciation, priority, priority. The backward A is a kind of slack O sound, as in A, I, U, E, O, 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 O. So you're going A, I, U, E, O, O, O. I don't know how round that's going to be. O, O, it's up to you, I suppose. Depends where you are, where you're speaking. O, 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 and you just kind of relax your mouth, right? Priority. But that's the British pronunciation. Doesn't matter. If you want to say priority, who cares, right? Sounds better than British English to me anyway. Priority, priority, right? So basically in British pronunciation, it's priority, 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 T, 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 T. Okay, that comes out. And then with the American pronunciation, you get probably slightly rounder, O, 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 O. So if you compare these, in British English and a little bit rounder. It doesn't make much difference really, and it doesn't really matter. And it's priority, right? Priority. Okay, it's like lengthened there, priority, and it's like a softened T. Okay, so these US and British pronunciations are slightly different. This word here, I don't know how you say it. Some people say basket. Okay, some British people say basket. I hate people who say basket. Actually sounds stupid. Basket. Oh, I like that basket. Anyway, I speak like this, basket. Oh, sorry, basket. Yeah, I say basket. Actually, some people say basket, basket, basket. I think that's American, actually, basket, basket. And then I'd say basket, right? So there's different ways of saying it. Okay, this one is a funny one. Ask your American teachers about this, please. This is what gets me. How do you say that? Well, basically, I would say probably waiter. Right, waiter, the waiter, right? And then you'd say the waiter is over there. The waiter is over there. If you got a vowel after that, and then Americans would say waiter, waiter. Hey, waiter. Okay. And then you always hear this in the the sound in there, right? Kind of melts together. Waiter, waiter. Yes. Again, I'm not sure it's a good idea to follow the American pronunciation because it's kind of difficult. Waiter. And then you got this one. I would say imbecile, imbecile. Yeah. So there's imbecile, the little capital I, as in ship. Imbecile, it's not stressed, right? Imbecile, right? That's how I would say it. Imbecile. And Americans would probably say imbecile. So it's like, it's just differences. And, there's variations all over the place. This one is had, hard. Okay, British pronunciation is kind of close to the a, I, U, E, or a, hard. Close enough, right? Hard, that's very hard. US going to be hard. Notice you have to have that sound. Don't lose the sound if you say things like, it is heard for me. Heard. In Japanese, many Japanese students do that. Heard. It's very heard. That's really difficult to understand, right? It really is a problem. So don't do that, please, right? You have to have the sound in here. Waiter is different. Hard is, there's definitely an sound in there, okay? You have to have it. If you lose it, it's difficult to understand. Hot, okay? So the British pronunciation of hot, these sounds are a bit of a problem. Mostly it's just that it's like more or less rounded or relaxed, or just do that, or very round, or and make the same sound, but just relax your mouth a bit. British pronunciation is hot. I'm very hot. So it's not ha, right? It's not rounded. It's kind of just relaxed and flat. I'm very hot. Oh, I feel hot. Doesn't matter. If you say hot dog, right? It's no problem really. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. If you say if say a kid, right? Japanese elementary school kid says, I am hot dog, right? Or I am hot dog. I think there's no problem, right? People will understand that at least, right? And you can maybe improve later if you want to, right? But at least they understand. If you say, I am hot dog, and maybe, what the hell are you talking about, man? You're hot dog. No, right? So, so it's like an ordinary a, o is no real problem. Now, if you say a, o, how round is that when you say it? Right? This is the interesting question. How round are you? Right? In British English, hot. Oh, I'm hot. Oh, I'm very hot. Oh, it's hot. Right? It's not very round. It's kind of relaxed and flat. Right? And that's what this is, the backward A. Right? In this case, right, you can say there's the UK pronunciation, and the US pronunciation is much more like an you or heart. I'm heart, right? That's maybe a bit exaggerated, but again, that's Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary. Don't blame me if it's wrong. Check with your American teachers. Okay, and there's lots of variation. Store, right? So if you see me say store, the store, oh, I'm hot, I'm going to the store, right? You'll notice that when I say store, my mouth is a bit rounder, or store, right? Not very, very round. Store, not like that, right? But it's kind of round. And that's the UK store. The store is over there. The store is over there, or the store is over there. And US is going to be store. Okay, so it's kind of the same, really. Okay, then you've got in British pronunciation, dog, backward A, very relaxed sound, dog. Oh, my dog. I hate my dog. Right, that kind of thing. And then that's in the UK, and then the US, it's more like an dog, right? That's probably exaggerated, actually. Again, it depends where you are, where you're talking about in America. I'm just giving you the Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary account here. Okay. Foot. Code. right? And notice these here, you've got code, all right? That's kind of standard British, code. You've got this one is becoming a bit rounder, code. And this one is very round, code. Yeah, so that's all it is to really. Code. Just rounder, gets rounder as you move across here, right? Code, doesn't matter that much. There's the UK code. And then the US, according to the Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary, US pronunciation in these examples is very, very round. Code. I think some people speak like that, at least. But that's what they claim. Foot, yes, that's all right. And things like that. I did that. Okay. Yeah, I suppose in these cases, is it possible that some people in the UK speak like that? Maybe some people in the UK speak like that. Yeah, probably. Yeah. In fact, there's definite examples. Okay, so phonology. What's phonology? Organization of sounds, right? Phonology is kind of like the scientific study of sounds in language. And you kind of compare different languages, different dialects, right? That kind of thing. I'm just going to take you through a little bit of dialect stuff that I'm kind of familiar with. Here's Europe. Here's the UK over here. This is where I'm from. I'm from around here, Cardiff. You can see that, right? The Docklands of East Wales, Southeast Wales. Okay, that's where I'm from. And so there's Europe, and here's Great Britain, and going to look at here's Scotland, England, Scotland, Wales. You know about all this, of course. Northern Ireland, the UK is part of that. Ireland is separate, right? Okay, got that. And there's United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. Okay, Wales is a funny place. I'm from there, right? So I'm around here, right? Down the dock area down here. Oops, somebody coming in. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Now it's kind of a funny place. Oops. Yeah. Actually, Wales is the oldest culture, right? It's the oldest culture in Britain. The Welsh language is Celtic language, goes back thousands of years. English is very new, right? English is a very new language. Even the origins of English only about 1,500 years old. And modern English is very, very recent, whereas the Welsh language is much, 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 much older, right? Spoken all over Europe, basically. It's the most ancient language in Europe, in fact. Probably find that. And I'm just going to focus on the Rhondda Valley. I'm familiar with this place. My family's from this area here. It's in the mountains, right? In the mountains of South Wales. And they have a rather funny pronunciation. You find if you look at British people, right, YouTube, find pronunciations for British people. You get some really funny pronunciations in Britain. So this is the Rhondda Valley. There's a YouTube video actually called Valley Gump. You want to check that out, right? Check it out. Yeah, you can check that out. And there are 47 seconds. You get this sentence. Now, standard British pronunciation would be I know. The postman, the postman gave it to me this morning. The postman gave it to me this morning. So that's a standard British pronunciation. I know. The postman gave it to me this morning, right? So it's going to be something like that. Now, in the Rhondda Valley, let's get that out of the way. Right, in the Rhondda Valley of South Wales, right? They don't say I know. They say I know. I know. I know. I know. Right? So that's how they speak, right? So it's like standard British is very different from this dialect. I know is standard. I know is the Rhondda Valley. Okay, so you get these dialectal differences, very big in Britain, actually. Particularly look in these mountain areas where they're all very strange. What's happening? The postman, right? Now in Rhondda Valley, you said like in standard, the postman, right? The postman. But in the Rhondda Valley, they say the postman, right? So it's like, it's quite a few differences here. That is the same, right? But then it's like this quite fairly round, or like an IUA, or postman, the postman, right? The postman, postman, right? So that's going to be a different sound there, going to be a different sound here. The postman is standard. The postman, right, is going to be the Rhondda Valley pronunciation. It's right, Rhondda, because it's Welsh, it's strange. Okay, and then you got, I know the postman gave it to me this morning. So he goes like this, right? I know the postman gave it to me this morning, right? Can I move that out of the way? Why is that not working? Hey, that's strange. Oh, they are. Okay. I know the postman gave it to me this morning, right? So that's going to be the, as you can see, that's quite different, right? Interestingly, though, the postman, right? Postman, that's going to be, kind of easy for Japanese speakers to follow, right? Just IUA or post. It's the same, isn't it? As far as I know. Okay. Anyway, let's just get it out of the way so you can see there's differences in those pronunciations. Standard UK and dialectal forms in the Rhondda Valley. Standard Rhondda Valley. Okay, got the idea? Postman, standard UK. But I made a mistake. Oh no, that's standard US. Postman, the postman is rounder, right? The O is rounder there. And then you got Rhondda Valley's postman, right? So you got standard UK is postman. Standard US is postman, right? Postman. And then the Rhondda Valley is postman. They speak like that. Seriously, you want to go there? It's funny. Okay, that's it. So there's definitely differences, right, between standard and dialect forms. Amazing differences in Britain, actually. Okay, let's go back then. So some of these things here, this is going to be cued. Never, right? Never. Just to remind you, that's okay. Never, just an it's in there. And never, right? Which is different from car, right? Oops, there's upper. In the UK, is stressed, main stress on the That's why it's written with with an upside down V, upper. And then this is the same sound. It's unstressed, upper. The upper echelon, right? So you'd hear the when it's followed by a vowel. The upper echelon, okay? And there's the US upper. So you notice there's a slight difference here. In the UK, it's just upper. And the upper echelon, you can hear the a little bit there. And then US is upper. You go directly to the sound, upper. Okay. In the case of the US, there you are, upper. Okay, you got the idea. This is going to be load in the UK, load. It's going to be load in the US. So very round. I don't know if it's slightly less round. Load. That's probably okay, isn't it? In some places. And then in the Rhondda Valley, where my family is from, we would say Lord, right? Which is very different, right? Lord. But, you know, it's easy, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, something like that. Lord is in Rhondda, right? Lord. Okay, so Lord. It's kind of fairly round. Lord. Like I-U-O. Lord. It's a load of rubbish. Okay, anyway, let's go through some of these. Going to give you a little quiz. Won't take very long. This is going to be related to the quiz later. So watch this. Easy, right? Her hair looks hot. Her hair looks hot. Her hair looks hot. Hair looks hot. Her hair looks hot. Hair looks hot. Her hair looks hot. Her hair. I would speak like this. Some people say hair. I say hair, just hair. Her hair looks hot. Her hair looks hot, hot, right? Not round, hot. Her hair looks hot. Okay. Her hair, the American, her hair looks hot. That's what Cambridge Advanced Dictionary suggests. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of a review of this. Now, you've got this word. You should be able to figure out what that is. What happened then? Okay. Should be all right. This is the grammar of this word. The syntax is some verb. It's a verb, and it's in the past. Meaning, and the meaning is an event of laughing. Right? It's anything really, right? Who knows what meaning is? Nobody knows what meaning is. And that you can say there's two possibilities. There's, why am I not getting that? Laughed and laughed. Laughed, right? Laughed. Ha ha ha. Laughed. I laughed. Okay. What about this one? Check that out. Have a think about that. I laughed so loud. I laughed so loud. I laughed so loud. I laughed so loud. Okay. That's it. What about this one? You know what that is? It's a noun and it means a symbolic entity used to communicate. Right? Just to give you a clue, really. And that's word. Word. Or in American English, word. 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 Maybe that's a bit exaggerated, but that's how it is. What about this one? I've forgotten the word. I've forgotten the word. Right? I've forgotten, like a relaxed, not very round, or forgotten the word. I've forgotten the word. Okay. Okay. What about this one? It's caused a few problems. This one, this first one. Can you remember what that is? It's a performance of some kind. It's a noun. It's actually show. Show. I went to the show. Right? Show. For example, what about this? It's going to be, have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Where the stress is on have. Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Ha 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 ha. Have you? Yeah, this is a yeah, not ja. Yeah. Have you seen the show? Show, fairly round-ish, or show. Have you seen the show? You can also say show. I can't really say show. Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Right? When it's stressed, you lose that bit. It becomes more like a round or. Doesn't matter very much. Have you seen the show? Or you got that. And then when you've got the stress here, for example, have you seen the show, right? So it depends where the stress is, right? Have you seen the show? 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 Right? Kind of changes. Okay. So this is going to be like a roundish, or not very round, but fairly round. Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? So stress, right? This is a phonological fact. The stress changes the pronunciation. Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? And the stress is not on this. No stress here, right? So it's actually an upside down E. Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show? Maybe this is secondary stress here. Doesn't matter. Okay. What about this one? Show. Yes. Show somebody. It's the same sound, right? Have you seen the show? It's the meaning there. It's a performance. There's another show, same sound. It means sounds exactly the same. It means the act of letting someone see something. I'm showing you something, right? I'm showing you this book, for example. Okay. What about that? It's going to be something like that. What is it? Show it to me, please. 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 Then it's going to be like a rounder O, and then show it to me, please. Show it to me, please. Then it's going to be like a upside down E. Show it to me, please. Show it to me, please. Show it to me, please. It doesn't matter very much. You don't have to worry too much about that. But there are changes, right? You'll hear these changes in the way people speak, and it happens naturally when they speak. What about this? Here, a place that's very close. How about that? Bring that television over here. Bring that television over here. Bring that television over here. I mean, you can argue about this over, right? Something like that. What about this? You should be able to guess this. There's a clue down here for the meaning, something to eat. It's food. Food. It's a noun. Yeah, it's a noun. Food. What about this one? Act of using your mind. It's a verb. What's that? It's going to be in the quiz. Think. 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 What about this one? It's an adjective. It's an adverb. Adverb. And it's a time before, not now, right? Time before. Then. Okay? What about this one? It's a noun, and it's an object with a flat top. It's table. Stress on the first syllable. Table. I suppose so. Table. Could be a small cat. It's not much difference. A table. Don't know. Anyway. Right, let's say it's a small I. Could be a small capital I. Table. Doesn't make much difference. Table. You can hardly hear this. Very, 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 very unstressed. Table. What about that one? Give you a clue. There's stress here, main stress there, secondary stress there. Someone who encourages a team. It's a noun. Oops. It's cheerleader. And, okay, got the idea. And then you got this one. A stick to catch water animals. A stick to catch water animals. And then think of water animals. What kind of water animals are there? And it's a noun. You got a stick. All right, stick to catch water. And what's that? It's fishing rod. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Right? Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Okay. What about this one? A handheld device for communicating orally. Handheld device. What is it? It's mobile phone. Mobile phone. Mobile phone. Yeah, I'm going to use my mobile phone. Well, that's kind of standard pronunciation. Ketai. Cell phone. Mobile phone. Okay. Let's try some funny British words. It's going to be in the quiz. Okay. What about this one? Clothes worn over the legs. It's a noun. Trousers. Trousers. Don't really say pants, say trousers. 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 What about this one? This is an adjective and it means very tired or useless. Knackered. Knackered. I'm knackered. I mean, really tired. I'm knackered. I'm completely knackered. Knackered. Spelled like that. Knackered, but it's not, doesn't sound like that. It's knackered. 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 I'm knackered. Somebody coming in. Okay, I'm knackered. And, okay, there you are. What about this one? Means very sad or disappointed. Sad or disappointed. It's an adjective. What happened? Sad or disappointed. It's an adjective. It's gutted. Gutted. Notice it's the stress is on this part, gut. So it's an upside down V. Why they do that, I have no idea. All right? It's gutted. 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 I'm gutted. I'm very disappointed. Gutted. Gutted. British English. This one is capital city of UK. You know what that is, right? It's London. London. Okay, it's not London, right? Sounds weird. London. Sounds funny. London. London. Okay, the stress is on the first part. So it's an upside down V. Don't know why they do that. And then the same sound in the second syllable. It's an upside down E. So it's London. London. Yeah, very strange. It's a noun, of course. Oh, okay. You've got London there, and then you've got this one. This is actually going to be, all right, this is going to be the secret word in today's quiz, attendance quiz, right? So write this down. Write this down because this is the secret word. I'm telling you the secret word now. You can do this. You can do the quiz later because you know the secret word, right? This is the secret attendance word. So write it down. It's actually, it means very shocked. You're really shocked. It's an adjective. And it's gobsmacked. 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 I'm gobsmacked. 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 Relaxed. Oh, gobsmacked. I'm completely gobsmacked, right? And you write it like that. So you write that down, right? Write down Gobsmacked. Capitals G doesn't make any difference. Small g doesn't matter, right? That's the word, gobsmacked. Not this dot. You don't need that. So Gobsmacked. That is the secret word. Okay? So you get the points. And it shows you attended, basically, or at least you've watched this video. Gobsmacked. All right? Okay, this one is a mistake. It's a noun. Cock up. Cock up. This is slightly stressed. Cock up. It should be a little mark here. Maybe I should put it in. I can't put it in. I can't get it. Why? It's not letting me use the writing thing bit now. Why not? Why isn't it letting me do that? Why? Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's have a look. So there really should be a secondary stress mark here, right? Secondary stress mark here. Cock up, because it is kind of stressed, right? So stressed a little bit. So you should have that there. Oh, this is not helping me now, is it? every time I do this. You mess me up. Okay, anyway. Oops. Ah, okay. Came out. Right, good. I came out. Easier. All right. And where is that? See where it's okay. So cock up, right? A slightly stressed cock up. So it's an upside down V. Cock up. It means a mistake. Oops. Cock up. Right? It's a mistake. Big mistake. This one means something great. It's a noun. Primary stress. Secondary stress. The bee's knees. The bee's knees means great. Oh, it's the bee's knees. Yeah, the bee's knees. Why is the bee's knees? Bee's knees? I have no idea. That's what it is. The bee's knees. I think the business, maybe. But the bee's knees is what people say. They say the bee's knees. It's the bee's knees. Okay. This one is almost finished. I'm going to finish now. Chunda. Chunda, to vomit means to vomit. It's a verb. Chunda. People who've been to Australia, you know this one. They're always saying that. Chunda. We say that in the UK as well. Chunda. And then this one is chunda. And then this one is to make a fool of someone. It's a verb. Take the piss. Secondary stress on take. Take the piss. Not stressed. Right? Upside down E, not stressed. Take the piss. Take the piss. Take the piss. Right? Take the piss. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? Right? You're going to try and make a fool of me. Right? Take the piss. And then you've got this one. Stress is on the first syllable. No stress here. Upside down E. Bollocks. It means nonsense. It's an adjective. Bollocks. Bollocks. That is complete bollocks. It's written like that. Okay. And this one is illegal, or somehow there's some problem with something. It's an adjective. It's illegal, or there's some kind of problem with it. It's wrong in some way. Stress is here. Not very round. Dodgy. That's dodgy. It's dodgy. Okay. And that's it. And then this one is, I think, the final one. This is ka. Stress here. Fuff. Kafuff. This is upside down V because it's stressed. Kerfuffle. And then this is not stressed at all. Very, very unstressed. Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle means an argument or a fight. Kerfuffle. And that's it. That's how you write it. Okay. I'm just going to go out of there, actually. So that's basically it. Oh, there's one more. Okay, I'll give it to you. It's one more. Okay, one more. Could be useful. This is if you talk about somebody who is useless, a useless person, you think this person is useless. Stress is here. Wang. Ka. Wanker. A useless person. Okay, but I'm going to stop that there because that's pretty much it, right? And just going to finish off now. Is everybody okay? You can check this out later. Everybody all right? Give me a sign. Everybody's all right? Okay, good. Right. I think we're all right. Yes. Gonna just very, very briefly then take you back into the website. Where am I going? Forgotten. Okay, here. Okay, here is today's quiz. It's the fourth quiz. Okay, the fourth quiz. I'm just going to very briefly go in here. Please do this. It's very easy, right? Because I'm giving you plenty of time now to do this. You can do this now if you want, or you can do it anytime you want, right? Put in your family name, your given name, your student number, some kind of number there. And then the magic attendance word is, can you remember? The magic attendance word is gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. And you get 25 points for just writing down gobsmacked. Okay. And then there's some questions about that. Very, very simple, right? You won't get the answers at the end, but it's a nice, easy quiz, and you can do it as many times as you want. You won't have any problem, right? But the magic attendance word is gobsmacked, right? If you write it G, doesn't make any difference, but it's better, really. Anything to do with computers, small letters. You don't want, it's small case is better. So there's the word. Be careful about that. Get it right. That is the magic word. It's the magic attendance word. And all of these are multiple choice. Very simple. Yeah, it won't take you very long. It'll only take you 10 minutes to do that, right? But do it and send it, please. Okay. So I'm going to give you a nice, easy quiz for today. Shouldn't take you very long. Be very simple. Do the other quizzes, right? Don't forget about the quizzes. Do them all, and make sure that I get your results, right? I mean, it'll come to me. And you can do it as many times as you want. You can take the same quiz again and again. I'll be giving you some feedback. You won't need feedback today because it's so easy, right? You can just watch the video with no problem. But I might take you through it next week anyway. Okay, then, guys, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop because I want to give you a bit of time to do the quiz now if you want, right? If you don't want to do it, you can do it later. It doesn't matter, but I'm giving you time anyway. Okay, then, guys, so that's that. If there are no questions, no comments, no questions or comments. Got nothing in the chat as far as I can see. If there are no questions or comments, I'm going to say goodbye. So if everybody's okay, then I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah, everybody's okay. Yes. And if you're not okay, say something now or write something in chat. You should be all right. I think we're all right. Okay, great then, guys. So do the quizzes. Don't forget the quizzes, please. Do them all. You can do them as many times as you want. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, great. Good. Yes, thank you. Excellent. Marina, good. Nice to hear from you. Okay, good. Right, see you then, guys. Bye-bye. See you next week.